Hello and welcome to this particular edition of Pendragon Poetry, which is basically the moment when, at 1 PM on the 20th of December 2012, I completed In a Man's Garden, which is my 18th Conchord, which is halfway point to Shakespeare's 36. I'm halfway there. 11 days before, 12 days before we enter 2023, which is the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare's first folio. Possibly, if I get my head down, I can write 18 plays next year. I'll parcel my time up. We can do morning, noon and evening, work on 3 at once. You do 3 every 2 months, that's 18. Possible. You know, I don't have to work every session, but I've just got to do it full time. Why not? So, In a Man's Garden, I've written one bit of music for it. Most of the others will be other people's interpretations of the Charles Gardner verses songs by Robert Louis Stevenson. Some of them from the 60s, this woman did them for Disney. They're really good. Some of them are banging. Others, no music to yet. There's a couple of other tunes in there as well. Like there's a French Foreign Legion number in there. But anyway, I've written one. This is La Carnival. It's the final song of the lot. Well, penultimate one anyway, where everyone gets on stage and has a rave. So it's called La Carnival. La Carnival. La Carnival. La Carnival. La Carnival. La Carnival. Bang on the cymbal and give the signal to open the ball. La Carnival. That's when everyone's all singing, isn't it? La Carnival. La Carnival. La Carnival. Apolcinella, that isn't dancing, waits for his pretty one to give him an arm. And there's a bit, I don't know about this bit, because it's like zim and boom and taratata, zim and boom, let's dance the polka, let's zim and boom and taratata tonight. La Carnival. La Carnival, La Carnival, La Carnival. And poor Columbine now has a happy heart. Her harlequin is at the ball tonight. Chorus. Oh, zim and boom and taratata, zim and boom, let's dance the polka, let's zim and boom and taratata tonight. That let's is not great. And then there's a bit in French, so I'm going to get someone to sing French. I'm just going to do a vague moment with that. La vie est un carnaval, et selon que tout va bien ou mal, nous voici à chaque instant toujours, des fronts au brut de nos amours. La Carnival, La Carnival, La Carnival, La Carnival. When the dancing is over, let us love one another. For La Carnival, it's La Carnival. Oh, La Carnival is the day we all age. Then they all do a bow. And then the final scene, it's the postman delivers the Charles Gardner verses, published version, to Cummy, Alison Cunningham, and it's very sad. And there's the Robert Louis Stevenson, the old version, comes on stage with the young version, and they like sing the song to her. Everyone's gonna be crying and shit. Right, halfway. I made it, fucking halfway. Bring on the second half of the Conchordia Folio. I'm actually pulling this shit off, you know. I moved to Arran in beginning of May 2021, and at that point I had 13 in the bank. In the past 18 months. I finished another 5, which is Manchester, Atahualpa, X's and Axes. What's the other one? Rock and Roll Apocalypse. I finally finished that one, and then In a Man's Garden. Very interesting mix. You've got that Incan Kings, you've got Robert Louis Stevenson, you've got like nuclear battle of the bands in the centre of the sun, you know, Manchester movement, and the other one, X's and Axes, sort of the Three Musketeers in fucking France. That's a great mix. Anyway, so yeah, but the other 18 I've actually got more or less ready to go. I've got them in my head. I've got the notes to study. In fact, I'll just show you something while we're here. Yeah, let's have a little look at this. Yeah. So look, show you how this all goes. Right, these is for bits and pieces that go into the text, quotations, a bit of Latin when I coin new Latin words as Oxford Dictionary. The word game dictionary. Look, loads of cool words. That's there, like for actual generic, universal, whatever. This is for Gaston Dominici. Some like Provence. This is for the Savoyards, which is look the story of the Savoy Opera. That's for Gilbert and Sullivan. That's for the rest of the Gods of the Ring, which is now a sextology. You know, there's 4 more of them to write. That's for Wonderland, or Fairy Wonderland, my fairy one. That's for the Xanadu sextology. You know, there's Juniper Hall's the first one with Talleyrand. That's Talleyrand. You know, Jane Austen, Persuasion, to give me a bit of flavour. What's this one? Oh, that's for Robert the Bruce one, which is the King and the Spider. Look, Black Douglas. So that's sort of like medieval Scottish chat. And then in there, it's going to have Scottish songs and ballads in it, and that's from the appropriate Robert the Bruce section in there. So that's them. Right, that's my eBay stock, by the way. What's over this side? Oh yeah. Oh, this is for all of that book for one relatively short piece, which is called The Day of the Griffin. That's with Churchill and von Ribbentrop meeting in the Berlin Embassy in 1936 and having a bit of lunch. And where's all the Manchester ones? Anyway, that's so over this side. That's just bits of, yeah, there's nothing from the Conchordia diary, Conchordia Folio in here, except there's bits of like chat and stuff, so that's for a different section. Right, okay, so that is all to come. What did I do with my Manchester books? Can't remember where I put them. I need them, maybe they're up here somewhere. Oh well, I don't know. Oh, there they are. They're behind the Churchill shit. Look at that. So that's the Manchester section. All ready to go. Right, so that is the Conchordia Folio. Roll on 2023, because it's going to be a very interesting year. I'm going to pull this shit off. Wish me luck.